Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of VedaStreams, Superfans Sports Simulations. Before we begin today's stream, we just wanted to dedicate this stream to one of our loyal followers and a personal best friend of mine. You may know him as the strongest new type here on Twitch, or you may know him as the Courier 007 on Twitter, but everyone knows him as Amuro Ray. And today is his birthday. Wish Amuro Ray a happy birthday, everyone. This one's for you, my guy.
VedaStreams Sports.
And now it's time for another fantastic episode of Monsters of the Midway Tecmo Super Bowl Weekly Simulations, hosted by the one and only Superfans. Emanating from Buddy Ryan's 46 Pub and Grill in Chicago, Illinois. Starring the brains of the group and the undefeated in all-time football pits, Demi Everski. The mouth of the group and the best at the cosplayer, Reggie Rockefeller. And the host of the show and top superfan, Robbie Bob O'Connor. Special features for today, your weekly dose of Green Bay Packers simulations featuring the rotten, stinky cheesehead, Setsuna F Cheesehead. And now, here's the Superfans. Welcome to week 2 of Veda's Tecmo Super Bowl NFL Season Sims. I'm Robbie O'Connor, of course, but you can call me Bob. And as always with me is Demi Everski and Reggie Rockefeller. Good afternoon, fellas.
Good afternoon, Bob.
Well, week 2 is here, and it couldn't come any sooner. Another blessed day for us to watch the greatest team from the greatest town in the entire universe. That team is the Bears. Bears. And this week, we got another huge NFC North matchup on our hands as we head to the Motor City to take on the Little Blue Kittens, who are reeling after a loss to Green Bay last week. Unfortunately, though, I should get a drink. We're also 0-1 after a late game collapse to those purple dildo-headed Vikings from Minnesota last Monday night.
Well, let's not worry too much, Bob. Head coach Ben Johnson knew his hands were going to be full last week. First games for head coaches are never easy, and now that it's all over with, it'll hopefully be smooth sailing for the rest of the season. But now this week, it's the student taking on the master. Ben Johnson is back from Detroit, where he turned Dan Campbell's Lions offense into the high-powered machine it is now. I think there's even more pressure in this game on Ben Johnson today than there was last week, to be honest. Alright, but let's keep in mind, fellas, Detroit's offense looked very sus in last week's loss to the Slackers, and something tells me that Dan Campbell is wishing he still had his offensive coordinator on his own sideline. If our defense can contain him like Green Bay did, we got a very good shot to win this game, since our offense can light them up like the best of them.
Okay.
All right, and now it's time for our predictions for this week. We'll let you start this one off, Reg. Okay, Bob. I'm going with the Bears, 82 to -20. Tim, I'm calling it right now, 239 to -15 in favor of the Bears.
All right, love the confidence, fellas. My call is a good old-fashioned Bears win today, 207 to -14.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be all for us for now. We'll return with the Bears matchup later on with the Lions, in Tecmo Super Bowl, where both teams are 1-0. Now we turn you over to Green Bay, where the very overzealous Setsuna F Cheesehead has been gloating all week about his stupid-ass Packers.
Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
Hello once again from Green Bay. Setsuna F Cheesehead is here once again for your daily dose of Packer talk. And wow, what a week it's been, I'll say. Green Bay is 2-0, and they just look so darn good right now. Offense looks good, but the sky's the limit. And that defense, my goodness, that defense, you can't just say enough good things about it. Well, Cleveland is up next for us this Sunday, but right now we're 0-1 in Tecmo Super Bowl. Let's see if we can even out our record and get a W against Washington today. Let's hear that beloved chant once again. Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
And live from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a Thursday night matchup between the 1-0-1 Green Bay Packers and the 1-0 Washington Commanders. Let's take you out to Lambeau Field with me, Setsuna F Cheesehead, for this Thursday night mega showdown. Week 2 of Tecmo Super Bowl 2025 is officially underway. Hello everyone, once again, Sir Setsuna F Cheesehead here for Week 2 of the Packers 2025 regular season. Let's see if we can get a win on our hands today against Washington. Then, of course, we'll take a look at the standings. For some reason, it's not capturing. Bear with us for a moment, fellas. There we go. Take a look at the standings in both the NFC East and the NFC North. The Eagles are 1-0, as well as the Washington Commanders. Washington would love to get a win here today to stay on pace with the Eagles in the East. However, my beloved Packers will love to get out of the cellar of the NFC. With a win today, they can do just that. All right, are you ready to do this? Because I sure am. Let's go watch some Green Bay Packer football. It's Green Bay and the Commanders at Lambeau. And the Commanders have won the toss. And they will start with the football. McManus to kick it away. And the kick is underway. Kick by Lane. He's at about the 47, 48 yard line. Near midfield, 1st and 10 for the Commanders. The hand over to Krosky. Gain of about 7 on the play, 2nd and 3. Daniels takes the snap. Got some runs, throwing him at Lauren. He's wide open. That's going to be a touchdown. Terry McLaurin was wide open. In the second play of the game, Jaden Daniels has put the Commanders up 7-0. Extra point by Gay is good. Not the start he wanted as a Packer. Christian Watson to take it for the Packers. He's at about the 45. He's in. You're past midfield. He's in Washington territory. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Love takes the snap. He's going to give it to Manuel Wilson. Stop for a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Love. Toss to Jacobs. It's a couple yards back. Gain of about 8 in that one. Started 9-0. Love out of the shotgun. Love looking downfield for Dobbs. He's wide open. He's at the 10. He's going to get the touchdown. And Jordan Love answers right back with a deep ball to Romeo Dobbs. And McManus the extra point, and it is a tie game. It is 7-7. McManus kicks it away to lane. The 30 and 35, stopped at about the 36. First and 10 for the Commanders. Daniels out of the shotgun, looking downfield. He's going for Eckler. Austin Eckler is wide open, and over the shoulders. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Daniels. Now that looks for McLaurin. McLaurin's got the catch. He's got the first down. And they're in Green Bay territory. Daniels, 1st and 10, gives it to Eckler. Eckler brought down for about a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Daniels takes a snap. This is a Krosky. He's got room to run. He's got the first down and more. They're at about the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Daniels gives it to Krosky again. Krosky stopped for a gain of about 7 on that one. 2nd and 3. Daniels hands it off to Krosky again. He's got room to run. He's got it in for the touchdown. Washington once again up ahead on the boards here. Extra point by Gaze up. It is good. And it's 14-7 Washington. They kick it away to Watson. Watson takes it about the 6. He's about the 20. At the 25. He's at the 20. And Christian Watson's hurt. Christian Watson is hurt. Looks like they're gonna have to go to. Looks like they'll go to Lloyd for kick returns. 1st and 10. Ball at about the 28-yard line. Love gives it to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs, he's got room to run. He got the first down. Yes, he does. Time winding down in the first quarter. Love takes a snap. And he's sacked. Von Miller with the sack. And the first quarter comes to an end. It was a loss of 9 on the play. It's 2nd and 19. Hands it off to Wilson. Wilson, he's got room to run. He's got a lot of that yardage back, but it's still 3rd and 8. Love takes a snap. He's going to take it himself. Did he get the first down? Yes, he does. He's got more. He's at the 40. He's at 35, at the 36, 37. Good run by Love there. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. And Blitz is on. They got him. Bobby Wagner with the sack. Loss of 10 yards. 2nd and 20 there. Love takes this, tosses to Jacobs. Jacobs, he's got room to run. He's got the first down. No. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Love will hand it to Jacobs. Jacobs has got the first down. He's got that and more. At the 10, at the 5. The touchdown for the Packers. Josh Jacobs runs it all the way in. What a run by Jacobs. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying it again. You had the feeling this was going to be one of those games. The kick is up. It is good. Brandon McManus to kick it away to Lane. Lane will take it at about the 18. And they can't get him down. Brought down about the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Daniels tosses it to Eckler. Eckler, he's got room to run. And he's stopped for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Daniels takes a snap. Looking for somebody to throw to. He's got Krosky. He's got the first down. And stopped at about midfield. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line of the Commanders. Toss to Eckler. And gain of about 1 there. 2nd and 9. James Daniels. Taking himself, looking for somebody to throw to. Looking for Terry McLaurin downfield. And almost intercepted. There were 2 Packers there looking to take it there. 3rd and 9. Daniels is going to get to Eckler. Eckler, he's got room to run. He's got the first down. They're going to measure it. And he's short. It's 4th down. Are they going to call a timeout? And it looks like they'll go for the field goal here. They will settle for the extra point. This is a long kick. Okay, to kick it away. For the field goal, it is. It's good. That game would be. It has to be. That had to have been a 57-yard kick there. But it's in nonetheless. Lloyd will take the kickoff. 17-14. Commanders. 1st and 10. Packers. And the blitz is on, and they got him again. By St. Stroll. That's a loss of 11 there. Packers call timeout. Packers do get the ball in the second half, but it's 2nd and 21. Ball's going to give it to Emmanuel Wilson. Emmanuel Wilson. Got about 7 on that one. Packers use up their second timeout. 3rd and 14. And the blitz is on again, and Bobby Wagner gets him again. They just can't stop the blitz. They're going to have to punt it away here. Washington loaded up the blitz on that drive. And it paid off. Punt away. A good punt, though. All the way down to the 9. Stopped at about the 10. Wow. Great punt by Green Bay there. 1st and 10 for Washington. At about the 10. Time winding down. Eckler. Eckler will be taken down at about 17-yard line, but it's halftime. And the Washington Commanders with a 17-14 lead. It's been an offensive shootout here between Jaden Daniels and Jordan Love. Kind of what you expected. Yes, hopefully the pack is back, Amaro. And on behalf of the Green Bay Packers and myself, Setsuna F, Cheesehead, we'd like to wish you a happy birthday. Let's hope we can get you a Green Bay W here. All right. The second half is about to get underway. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Second half about to get underway. Gay to kick it off. To Lloyd. Taking about the 30. About the 40. The 45. He's brought down about the 47. And it'll be 1st and 10. Jordan Love and it's a snap. Blitz is on and they got him again. Von Miller. The second sack for Von Miller. It's a loss of 9. 2nd and 19. Hand off to Wilson. Wilson got it. Gain of about 3 there. 3rd and 16. Jordan Love takes the snap. They load it up, but he gets away. But it's 4th and 10. They'll have to punt it away. Gillen to punt it away. Okay, that was actually a little funny. I'm not playing. And this will be a touchback. Yes, they do. 1st and 10 for the Commanders at the 20. Daniels takes the snap. Looking downfield for Ertz. Ertz has got it. 1st down and more. And brought down at the 47. 1st and 10 for the Commanders at the 47. Daniels takes the snap. Looking downfield for McLaurin and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Packers have not done a lot of blitzing here. Daniels takes the snap. Cross. That was a gain of 6 by Krosky there. 3rd and 4. Daniels gonna toss it to Eckler. Eckler, can he get the 1st down? No. And the Commanders will punt it away. Good stop there by the Packers defense. Gilligan will punt it away for the Commanders. This one will go in the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Green Bay Packers. Hands it off to Emmanuel Wilson. The run game has been doing well for the Packers. That was a gain of 8 there on the play. 2nd and 2. Oh. The throw to Matthew Golden, and it's caught by Matthew Golden. Good catcher by Matthew Golden, and 2 guys on him. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Oh, looking for Emmanuel Wilson. No, incomplete. Double covered there. 2nd and 10. Off out of the shotgun. Commanders. Looking for Matthew Golden. Intercepted. Intercepted. There were 2 guys there. Love was looking for Matthew Golden there, but Washington had double covered. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. A toss to Krosky. And it's 1st down to the Commanders. And they're in Green Bay territory. 1st and 10 for Washington. Daniels takes the snap. He's looking for Deebo Samuel. And broken up there. Well covered. 2nd and 10 for the Commanders. Daniels. Take the snap. Single-handed to Krosky. Krosky got the 1st down and more. He's at the 21-yard line. Third quarter coming to a close here, Veda. And they bring a blitz on. Ezra Cooper's got him. A big-time sack gets a loss of 9. A big-time play for the Packers defense. They needed that one. Third quarter about to come to an end here. Toss to Krosky and brought down. The third quarter underway. Or fourth quarter underway. 3rd and 14 for the Commanders. And they blitz him again. They're looking for Ertz. And they'll look to kick the field goal. Field goal by Gay is in. And it's 2014. Washington Commanders lead. But still a lot of time left in the 4th quarter. Gay to kick it away to Lloyd. Make it about the 35 and then to the 40. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Love takes the snap to toss it to Josh Jacobs. And a gain of about 1 there. 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Looking downfield for Matthew Golden and incomplete. 3rd and 9. Love will take the shot and snap. First down, he's running. No, he's going to run it himself. He's got the 1st down and more. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Well, what a run by Jordan Love there. Taking it himself. 1st and 10 for the Packers. They're in Washington territory. He'll take this out, and he'll take it himself again. No, he'll throw to Emmanuel Wilson. He's got the 1st down. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And an air in the red zone now. It's 1st and goal at the 4. Green Bay looking for the 1st lead in the game. Give it to Jacobs. Jacobs is in for the touchdown. It is a touchdown for the Packers. Josh Jacobs runs it in. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here. McManus, extra point is up. It is good. And the Packers lead 21-20 now. McManus, the kickoff, the lane. They'll take it out at the 28, the 29. Brought down about the 42-yard line. And now 1st and 10. Packers need a stop here. Daniels takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. And he's got room to run. He's got the 1st down. Washington calls a timeout. 2:27 left in the game. 1st and 10. In Green Bay territory. Dane Daniels takes the snap, gives it to Krosky. And stop for about a loss of 1. Washington calls a timeout. 2nd and 11. Daniels takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Looking downfield. He's looking for Austin Eckler. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. Under 2 minutes left. Daniels takes the snap. He's going to give it to Krosky. And he stopped. It's a gain of 1. Washington calls a timeout. They're going to kick the field goal. This is going to be a long one, folks. This is almost 60-something yards. The kick is up. It is no good. It's no good. It hit the upright. And a minute 41 left. And now the Packers with the ball. They can put the staple on this one. Let's toss the Kraft. 2nd and 10. Love takes the snap. He'll give it to Josh Jacobs. He's got room to run. That's a gain of about 5 there. 3rd and 5. Love, they take it, toss to Josh Jacobs. And it looks like they'll punt it away. Game is not over yet. The punt to Gillen. Lane will take it right at about the 2-yard line. But time winding down, about 30 seconds left. 24 seconds left in the game. Can they hold on? Washington, 1st and 10. Toss to Eckler. Time winding down here, 2nd and 5. They got to do something here. Daniels takes the snap. Time winding down. He's not looking for room to run. And 1 second left. It's 3rd and 5. Daniels out of the shotgun. He's going to take it. Time has expired. He's looking downfield for Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel. Oh, he's wide open. Can they get him? And they got him. They brought him down to the 20. It won't matter. The game is over. And the Green Bay Packers have won. They have come back to beat the Washington Commanders. And the Packers will improve to 1-1. They get their first win of the Tecmo Super Bowl season. What a game this was. And your Sargento Cheese, player of the game, has got to go to Jordan Love. 50% completion percentage. 96 yards. What a touchdown run. And a toss to Josh Jacobs to help the Packers take down the Commanders in this one. And they improve. They will improve to 1-0 in this one. And the Commanders fall to 1-1. It was a game they could not afford to lose here in this one. And folks, thank you for tuning in to our Packer portion of this simulation. We will return shortly with Robbie O'Connor. We'll see how bad his Bears screw this one up. The Bears travel to Detroit to take on the Lions. But folks, we will be back. Don't go away.
North rivalry matchup. Live from Detroit, Michigan, it's the one and only Robbie O'Connor, but we'll call him Bob. It's time for some Chicago Bears Tecmo Super Bowl football. And welcome everyone, Robbie O'Connor here to give you live coverage of this exciting matchup between the Bears and the Lions in week 2 of the 2025 Tecmo Super Bowl season. Unfortunately, we couldn't celebrate a Packer loss today but they barely scraped by the Washington, who we can't say their names. But the Bears winning here will make up for everything, especially in a game against the Detroit Lions. And who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here. Hello, Heat Box. Welcome to this extravaganza. Stand by, everyone. We gotta kick this bot out of the chat. And just like that, that bot is gone, banned for all eternity. All right, before we get underway, we'll take a look at the NFC North standings. As you can see, Green Bay with a lucky win here today, but the Bears are still 1-0 and the Lions are still 1-0. The Bears are looking to go 2-0 here, and they will go 2-0. But we have some games we got to get through before we get to that. We have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and we got the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Midgets. Let's see who wins those two games, shall we? The Bengals and the Jaguars, who wins this one? Looks like the Jaguars are gonna beat the Bengals in this one. What a win for the Jaguars, 28-13 there. And in the NFC East, it's from Dallas, it's the Cowboys and the Giants. And the Cowboys, or the Giants, my bad, the Giants put the beat down on Dallas. I'm not sure if they should be called America's team anymore. My goodness, they put a whipping on them in Texas. But here we go. It's the Bears and the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. Let's get this thing underway. And the Bears will win the toss. And they will choose to receive. Jake Bates to kick it away. Guy. He'll take it at the end zone. It'll be the 5, stopped it about the 4. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 4-yard line. Caleb Williams out of the shotgun. Looking for DJ Moore. He's got a tap. It's tied at the 1st down at the 25. What a play there by Caleb Williams to start the game. It's 1st and 10 for the Bears. Williams takes the snap. Looking downfield. He's going for DJ Moore again. It's caught again. DJ Moore. Already 2 plays. 2 big passes. 2 first down catches. 1st and 10. They're in Detroit territory now. Caleb Williams, he's going to run with it. And gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Bears. Williams takes the snap. He's looking downfield. He's looking for DJ Moore again. And overthrow him incomplete. 3rd and 5 for the Bears. Out of the shotgun is Caleb Williams. He takes the snap. Looking for somebody to throw to. And he's looking for Odunze. And nearly batted away, nearly intercepted. And the Bears will try to kick the field goal. Cairo Santos will look to put the Bears up ahead here. The kick is up. It's on the way. It is good. And the Bears are 3-0. 2 big plays here, but couldn't get in the end zone. And here's the kick to Raymond. Raymond takes it about the 30, and they can't bring him down. And brought down about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Jared Goff out of the shotgun. He takes the snap. Looking for somebody downfield. Looking for Mike Davis. Montgomery incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jared Goff out of the shot. And he takes under pressure. And he throws. Double cover there, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Jared Goff takes the snap. The pressure's on. Looking for somebody downfield. And Williams, he's wide open. Oh no. Oh, come on. He's going to go in the end zone for a touchdown. Jamison Williams was wide open. here. And the extra point is gonna make it 7-0. Bates, extra point is up, it is good. Those rat and smelly cheeseheads won earlier today, 21-20. Let's kick the Monaguy. Monaguy is at the 35-36. First and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams, a princess on. Had to get rid of that one. Second and 10 for the Bears. Williams takes a snap. He gives it to Swift. Reverse to Odunze. And he's got room to run. Didn't get much on that one. You know, about 4 there. Third and 6. Caleb Williams takes the shot, takes the snap, gives it to Swift. He's gonna take it himself. And gonna get the first down. They're gonna measure it. And he's a little short. 4th down there. And they're gonna punt it away. I personally, I'd go for it, but they're gonna punt it away. Fix it. The punt. Raymond. I'm winding down to the first quarter. This is gonna be a touchback. And the first quarter is over. The Lions lead 7-3. First and 10 for the Lions at the 20-yard line. Garrett Goff. He'll give it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gain of about 5 in the play. Second and 5 here for the Lions. Jared Goff. He's going to give it to Jahmyr Gibbs again. But this time, and it can't bring him down. That is game about 3 in the play. 3rd and 2. Jared Goff will take the snap. Pressure's on, looking downfield. He's looking for a man. Rock, St. Brown. And, he overthrew his man. Brian McNamara. The punt it away. Duvernay will take it up at the 11-yard line. First and 10, ball at about the 16-yard line for the Bears. Caleb Williams takes the snap. He's looking downfield for DJ Moore, and double covered there. Fake news, my friend. Caleb Williams, 2nd and 10. He's looking for DJ Moore. It's caught. He's at the 45-50. And the 50, 45-40, 35-30, the 25. Back down at the 19-yard line. And they're in Detroit territory. And they're looking to make an exclamation point score here. First and 10 for the Bears. He gives it to Swift. He gave about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Caleb Williams lost to Swift. And he's going to take it himself. He's at the first down and over. And he's brought down up the 12-yard line. It's a first down for the Bears. First and 10 for the Bears at the 12-yard line. Caleb Williams takes a snap. He's going to take it himself. He's going to take it to the 5. He runs it into the touchdown. It's a touchdown for the Bears. Caleb Williams turned it in. And the Bears had a lead. The extra point by Carl Santos is up. It is. It's good. And the 7. Carl Santos will punt kick it off. The Raven at the 22-yard line. Under 2 minutes left and a half. Taken down in the bump. And Raven's hurt. Raymond is down. He is hurt. Caleb Raymond. That's a man the Lions cannot afford to lose. And Reynolds looks like he'll be taking kicker turns for the rest of the game. First and 10 for the Lions at about the 37-yard line. Montgomery brought down backfield. That's a loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and 15. Jared Goff takes the snap. And he's looking at it. Almost intercepted. He had a hand on it, but just couldn't bring it down. 3rd and 15. Breaks his on. Looking for another St. Brown. Double covered. Well covered by the Bears. And the Lions will have to punt with a minute left. A minute 5. McNamara will punt it away. Duvernay will take it about the 3-yard line. And he's brought down about the 5. First and 10 for the Bears at their own 5-yard line. Caleb Williams. And he's going to take it himself. It's like a wildcat play there. Bears will call a timeout. 2 remaining. 23 seconds left. 2nd and 6. Williams will take the snap. And he'll take it himself again. That's a loss of 2 on a play. Not sure if I'm a fan of that call there. 3rd and 8. Caleb Williams takes a snap. Looking downfield. Time winding down, looking for DJ Moore. DJ Moore! And take the leg. But that will do it for the first half of the game. The Bears lead 10-7. And the Lions will receive the kickoff in the second half. And folks, I'm just gonna get a drink quick. We'll be right back with the kickoff to start the second half. And the Bears do not suck. Underway. Look at all those balloons. Says the Kansas City Queeps fan. Cairo Santos to kick it away. For the Bears and the Lions, and Reynolds will take it up to 45. Brought down at that's at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Goff out of the shotgun. Looking downfield. He's got Gibbs wide open. Oh, he's at the 30, at the 20. He's at the 15. And the fumble. It's a fumble recovered by the Bears. They ripped it out of his hands. The Bears get the ball back. Big time play by the Bear there. The Bears defense coming up big. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams gonna take us up. No, he's looking. Oh my God, no. Ryan Branch with the interception! You gotta be kidding me! How do you just roll right back again? 1st and 10 for the Lions. And he's looking for Montgomery, caught it. Unbelievable. 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 21-yard line. Gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs, he's got a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Off out of it, looking for somebody. Brought down by P.J. Edwards. And that's a sack there. Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7. Off out of the shotgun. He's going to give it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs has got room to run. Somebody tackle him. Oh my God, it's a touchdown for the Lions. They just let Jahmyr Gibbs just run it right in. And it's about to be 14-0 Lions. This is unbelievable. Extra point is up. It's good. It's 14-10. Tyler Bates to kick it away. Monagai. Deep into the end zone and brought down about the 1-yard line. 1st and 10. Bears in a tight spot here. Caleb Williams. Gain of about 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Caleb Williams takes the snap. He's going to give it to Swift. Oh, he pushed down for a safety. Oh, my. Why would you toss it? Why would you go for a run play there? Now they got to punt it back to the Lions. And it's 16-10. Detroit leads. Oh, the wheels have fallen off here. 1st and 10, Detroit. They give to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs, 25 in. Measurement, looks like they're gonna be short. 2nd down. 2nd in inches. The toss to Jahmyr Gibbs. And will somebody tackle him? He's in Chicago territory now, brought down at the 32. 1st and 10 for the Lions. The 31-yard line, they're going to give it in. And the ball! And the Lions got it back, of course they did. 2nd and 11 for the Lions. The give it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Time winding down here. Now we'll do it for the third quarter. Fourth quarter underway, 3rd and 6. Goff takes the snap, he gives it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's got the freaking first down. And now they're in the red zone. It's 1st and goal at the 6. This is absolutely ridiculous. Goff out of the shotgun, looking for somebody in the end zone, looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's covered. Incomplete. 2nd and goal at the 6. Goff takes the snap. He's going to give it to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he runs in for the touchdown. Ah! 22-10. It's 23-10 Lions. Absolutely pitiful performance here by the Bears. Needs to kick it away. But there's no 4 minutes left. Anything is possible. The Bears were down by double digits against Minnesota last week, and it came back to win. So, 3:44 left. Let's see what the Bears can do here. Caleb Williams had a shotgun. Looking for Cole Kmet. And incomplete. 2nd and 10. Caleb Williams out of the shotgun. And he's got to take it himself. No. And, oh my God, he's sacked. Why would you hold on to the ball? Amik Robertson with the sack there. 3rd and 12. Caleb Williams takes a snap. Looking for DJ Moore downfield. And can he get it? Oh, he overthrew his man. And they're going to go for it at 4th and 12. You have to at this point. Caleb Williams takes a snap. He's going to get the Swift. He's going to take it himself. And he gets the first. No, he can't. The turnover and downs. Why did you just throw the ball? You know, it's 1st and 10 for the Lions. They're keeping Chicago territory. There was a gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8. Jared Goff out of the shotgun. And it's looking for Montgomery. And it's intercepted. It's intercepted. It's a touchback. The Bears get the ball back. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left, though. Caleb Williams out of shotgun. Going downfield for Swift. He's at the back. It's gone. The 50. And the 45. The 40. And they're in Detroit territory. The Bears use a timeout. 1:43 left. This game is not over yet. Here we go. 1st and 10. Swift. Reverse to Odunze. Odunze. Got room to run. Gonna get the first down. They're burning up a lot of clock, though. Bears use their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 6. Caleb Williams takes the snap. Blitz is on. Looking for Odunze. And incomplete. Had to get rid of that one in a heartbeat. They brought some extra men in the rush. Minute left in the game. Caleb Williams takes a snap. He's gonna take it. Oh, he's sacked. Jack Campbell sacked him. And it's 4th down and 9. They have to go for it. Bears use their last timeout. Caleb Williams out of the shotgun. Going downfield for DJ Moore. And it's caught. It's caught. And they bring him down now. 1st down. Oh, they didn't use. Now they use their last timeout. 33 seconds left. Game is not over yet. They're at the 14. They give it to Swift. He reverses it to Odunze. Odunze. And he takes it all the way. And no. Oh, God, no. Time is running out. They got to do something here. 2nd and 7. Caleb Williams. Off to Swift. He's going to take it. Can he take it? It's a touchdown, but it doesn't matter. God damn you and your fucking reverse. Andrew Swift. Why does it matter at this point? They go for the extra point, but it doesn't matter. The extra point is good. But the Lions are going to win. The Bears lose 17-23. After a hot start there in the game. Big time passes to DJ Moore. It was the turnovers that cost them. The interception and the fumble. Despite the defense's best efforts, it was the defense's inability to stop Jahmyr Gibbs here in this game that cost them. The final score, the Lions lead. The Lions win 23-17 over the Bears. The Bears fall to 1-1, their first loss of the season. The Lions improved to 2-0. Oh, we're not done yet. We gotta see who wins the rest of these games here to finish off week 2. Let's see how everyone else did. Let's see. In Miami, the Miami Dolphins defeat the New England Patriots 21-14. Hold on a minute. I should play some music. What did I do with that ESPN music? Could have sworn I had ESPN primetime music. Bear with us for a minute, folks. Oh, here. The Dolphins take down the New England Patriots 21-14. In New Orleans, the 49ers took on the New Orleans Saints. Kyle Juszczyk was injured in the game. But the 49ers prevailed 28-24. The 49ers go into the Bayou and defeat the Saints. In New York, the butt fumbles got butt fumbled again by the Buffalo Bills. The Bills take down the Jets 28-21. In Tennessee, the LA Rams take down the Titans 28-24. In Pittsburgh, the Steelers took on the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seahawks put the whipping on the Steelers. The Steelers are 0-2. No, who would have guessed this? And Aaron Rodgers is gonna blame everyone else. But the Seahawks win 28-10. In Baltimore, the Cleveland Browns stun the Ravens in Baltimore. Revenge. It's a jab at Armodell. Revenge against Armodell. The Browns beat the Ravens 30-28. Who would have seen that coming? In Indianapolis, the Battle of the Horses. The Indianapolis Colts beat the Broncos 17-10. Both Daniel Jones and Bo Nix with 2 interceptions. In Arizona, the Cardinals took on the Panthers. James Conner injured in the game. An injury they could not afford to have. But the Arizona Cardinals prevail 35-14. They take down the Panthers in Arizona. Rashard Smith returned from injury for the Kansas City Chiefs to take on the Eagles in a Super Bowl rematch. And the Chiefs defeat the Eagles 17-14 in a Super Bowl rematch. They avenge the Super Bowl loss from last year. The Chiefs, a big-time win. A big-time rebounding win. And this will shake things up in the NFC East. Washington and Philadelphia are tied. The Chiefs are 1-1 once again. In Minnesota, the Black Queens took on the Atlanta Fuckheads. But the Vikings won 34-24. And now, the Bears, Packers, and Lions are all tied at 1-1, while the Lions sit atop the NFC North. It's some rough sledding for the Falcons here. And if I'm not mistaken, we still have 2 games left. Who wins on Monday night? Let's see. Texans. Not one they needed. And Bucky Irving injured for the Buccaneers. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers prevail in Houston, 27-24. And last but not least, on Monday night in Las Vegas, Sin City, the Raiders hosting the Chargers. Ashton Cheney hurt. Oh no, that's not good. Their first round pick injured. That is trouble for the Raiders. And the Chargers take down the Raiders in Vegas, 34-31. The injury to Cheney proves to be a costly one for the Raiders. And now, taking a look at the standings. The Bills atop the NFC East, 2-0. The Browns atop the AFC North, 2-0. My goodness, everyone else is 0-2. Who would have seen this coming? The AFC South, the Colts lead the South. Jacksonville, Houston, and Tennessee tie it 1-1. And the LA Chargers, the Superchargers are 2-0. The Raiders and the Chiefs tying it 1-1. And the poor Broncos sitting in the cellar of the AFC West. In the NFC East, the Giants, the Eagles, the Commanders, all at 1-1. And the quote-unquote America's team sitting at 0-2 in the bottom of the NFC East. In the North, the Lions at 2-0, looking dominant so far. The Vikings, the Bears, and the Packers, all at 1-1. Tampa Bay leads the NFC South. The Panthers at 1-1, while the Falcons and the Aints both at 0-2. And last but not least, in the West, the Cardinals and the Seahawks, of all teams, leading the division, the NFC West, at 2-0. The Rams and 49ers at 1-1. Next week, however, the Green Bay Packers will travel to Cleveland to take on the Browns, and the Bears will return home to take on the Smellless Cow Pies. But that will be all next week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tecmo Super Bowl Superfans Simulations. What a week this has been. Wish it could have gone a little better for the Bears. But there is always next week. We will return. We will rebound. We will be better. We will take down the Dallas Cowboys next week. And Setsuna F Cheesehead will watch his Packers choke against the Cleveland Clowns. I am going to enjoy watching that. But that will be for next week. That will do it for this week's edition of Superfans Simulations in Tecmo Super Bowl for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, from all of us here, I am Robbie O'Connor. This has been a presentation of VedaStreams Sports. We will see you all next week. Have a good one, everyone.